What's poppin', y'all? It looks like we're finally coming to a close, or an end is what it looks like, to the DJ Khaled and Tyler the Creator beef, rift, I guess you could somewhat call it, onslaught that DJ Khaled has been facing at the expense of, making some comments that Tyler the Creator fans didn't find too complimenting. So this goes way back to, pretty sure it's Igor. It might have been Igor, yeah, when DJ Khaled was releasing an album the same week as Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator, obviously significantly less famous public figure than DJ Khaled. He doesn't get as much radio play, etc., etc. And he also dropped every 2 years at this point, or that's what he usually does. So Tyler the Creator drops his album, and this is when bundles were a huge thing. So Tyler the Creator used bundles, merch bundles, golf, stuff like that. And he ended up outselling DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled used the same bundling, but what he used was, I think it was a brand deal with a certain type of energy drink, and I think maybe they bought the energy drinks, or the energy drinks that were sold within that week were supposed to count for it. Regardless, it didn't end up counting, or they ended up taking away a bunch of the bundles from DJ Khaled so that his album would go number 2, or this resulted in his album going number 2. I'm not saying it was intentional on their part. This caused some rumors to go around saying DJ Khaled went up to his record label furious. He was yelling at everybody. He made a scene. We don't know. These are just rumors. I don't know if TMZ even reported it, but these were the talks that were going around. And DJ Khaled also made a video when he started talking about, stuff, I make stuff that you hear on the radio, stuff that you hear on the barbershop, stuff that you hear when the person's driving down the street. You can hear my music. I don't make mysterious music. And this is when it all started. Tyler the Creator really took his win gracefully, but he would poke just some fun at DJ Khaled a couple of times afterwards. We didn't really get what came out of it. DJ Khaled didn't really bring it up after that. He's never called out Tyler the Creator by name or anything. He's tried to explain the situation a couple of times. Like I said, I understand DJ Khaled's frustration. I don't think it was necessarily with Tyler the Creator. I think Tyler the Creator just faced the brunt of it, because what happened with DJ Khaled is Billboard said, hey, yeah, in advance, you're allowed to do this type of bundling. He did that type of bundling, and then they removed that during the same week. So I think he was like, yo, what the hell's going on? You said I could do this, I did it, and then now you're taking it away from me. So it's understandable to be frustrated. Regardless, DJ Khaled was recently talking about an album that he's going to have coming up. And in this, I'm pretty sure it was like a print interview, the interviewer says in the article, he also tells me he'd like to work with Thames and, surprisingly, Tyler the Creator, with whom he says he has a good rapport, despite a social media tussle when Father of Assad was beaten out of Tyler's Igor on the charts in 2019. He says they chopped it up at Jay-Z's Rock Nation brunch earlier this year, which, shout out to Jay-Z, I wouldn't be surprised if he put something like this together. For whatever reason, Jay-Z is really, really close with Khaled. I'm pretty sure he was Khaled's manager when Khaled was first blowing up. Not first blowing up. Snapchat era, like when there was another massive takeoff for Khaled. And I could see Jay-Z always being the one to kind of try to broker these relationships and be like, hey man, there's really shouldn't be any problem here. And I don't think there should be either, because as much as Tyler the Creator fans want to be the biggest hipsters ever, which is especially how they reacted to Drake coming out at Camp Flog Gnaw, whenever year that was, Tyler the Creator himself is a big fan of mainstream music, and he wants his music to be more mainstream. For example, when he was doing an interview, I think it was with Elliot Wilson or somebody, he was talking about how he opens up our Hot 97, he opens up and watches Academics every day on Instagram. He's looking at his page every day and he's like, yo, how come I never see myself? Like, am I not that poppin'? Am I not that lit? I'm selling out Madison Square Garden. I'm doing these huge shows. Like, what's going on? Why am I not getting the same level of promotion or just appreciation? Because at that point, you've already gotten to a massive place as some of these other artists that are getting posted that aren't even really moving the needle. And that's understandable. But some people probably thought, well, nah, Tyler the Creator doesn't care about all that. Nah, he does care. He cared about a Grammy. He cared about these awards. Or he cares about these awards, which there's nothing wrong with. People just try to ascribe this personality to him or these traits when that's not the case. So I think Tyler the Creator might have been kind of hurt by DJ Khaled. There's definitely a couple DJ Khaled songs that Tyler the Creator grew up on. Now, he's probably not a DJ Khaled fan, like, yo, I can't wait for the new DJ Khaled project or the new DJ Khaled single, but I think he understands the role that DJ Khaled plays and has a level of respect for it more than the average listener or his average fan. Is like, man, that's kind of foul how, like, this dude that puts together hits is coming at my music when, I'm trying to make music that everybody listens to. So I wouldn't be surprised if this track ends up coming out, because Tyler the Creator wants a bunch of radio play. He even talks about listening to the radio. He wants to be heard in barbershops. He wants to be people driving their car down the street. You hear a Tyler the Creator song playing. And that's not something that's happened to him. If we keep it a buck, like, who's really saying, like, yo, turn on that Tyler the Creator? It's a niche. And even though it is niche, it's so massive, because you see his shows and it's undeniable, the people that show up to his shows. Lil Durk could not do shows like that. But Lil Durk, you're going to hear him more just walking out and about in the streets of America, or you go to barbershops, anything like that. So there's this weird, I wouldn't even say trade-off, because some people have both, but there's this weird thing that's missing from Tyler the Creator's career. And it's not necessary, but I think that it's something that he's chasing and would like more of, because if he had more mainstream popularity, I think it would help him do better at these award shows. Granted, he's already getting a lot of love with the Recording Association. I believe that's what they're called, at the Grammys. They've already, they've given him nominations. I don't know if he's won. I'm pretty sure he's won at least one, if I recall correctly. I don't remember Grammys off the top of my head. So y'all are going to have to excuse me on that one. Actually, no, don't excuse me on that one. I don't really care what y'all think, respectfully. I know you guys don't remember Grammys off the top of your head either for an artist that isn't like your absolute favorite. We just know that Ye got a crazy amount of Grammys. And Drake, I think he ignored the Grammys for a bunch of times. And Jay-Z, I think he's got a bunch. Well, hold on. I'm rambling. I know you guys get annoyed with this. And I know some of y'all want me to continue rambling for a significant amount of time, but I'm not going to do that. But that's something I'd really like to see. Just think how earth-shattering it would be. DJ Khaled with a song with Tyler the Creator and add whoever other big feature. It kind of seems like a work of fiction or a work of AI. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's like, yo, this got to be an AI song, even if it officially released. Or if it officially released, we'd know. We could quickly fact check it. But if something like this came out as a leak and people are like, yo, this is a leaked DJ Khaled and Tyler the Creator song. This is supposed to be the lead single to DJ Khaled's next album. I'm not even gonna lie, I'd probably think it was AI too. I'd be like, nah, there's no way these guys hopped in the studio together, because they kind of represent totally opposite worlds of music fans, which is also what would make it so interesting and kind of groundbreaking to be a close to their somewhat public feud that really only the fans knew was even happening. But let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.